again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Man-O-War Assault Squad 2 for something special and unusual, the Dieppe raid, taking place in 1942, something I didn't even know about until recently. British, Canadian, American, Free French, Polish, and Czechoslovakian troops pushing into France in 1942 for a liberation, really more of a disruption attempt, with commando troops tasked with disabling radar stations and really trying to take back France before 1944. A failed attempt, but we'll see the boys here who succeeded in completing several smaller objectives, although overall well, it was a complete German victory, really, aside from some damage done by American and really Allied troops. Mostly the Canadians, and also British commandos here, with everyone else in support, ship-wise, aircraft-wise, the British failing to lure the Luftwaffe out into the open, and really did not do a lot of the objectives, and a learning period for them until 1944, with the real, true liberation of France. It's good to see you all here. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button. Let me know you want to see more World War II content here on the channel, and believe you me, channels like The Gaming Historian and World War II historians and armchair historians, anyone talking about history or World War II games or even events from World War II or modern times are being suppressed. So really, perhaps this is the true beach to lay down some fire. Thanks again for all of your support, and welcome aboard. Good to see you all subscribing, and thank you very much. Well, here's the battlefield. We have several landing craft pushing up to the beaches now. We're in slow motion just to take a look at German positions. We have two Flak 88s and a large, what looks to be a coastal gun here for the Germans, and our objectives will be to destroy all of those guns on that side of the beach, as well as on the other side of the city, 2 more guns. The Germans are heavily dug in, but not as heavy as they will be in 1944, and now Allied troops opening up on those positions. Let's speed up time and see if we can make a difference here. And let's go ahead and almost battle control online here as we go back to 3, and let's go. Alright, Allied troops are going to jump out of there. I say Allied because they're a mix, of course, of Canadian and British troops, and we'll be seeing several waves come through. We've got about 15 minutes to complete the objectives. Whoa, damn! Until the German reinforcements arrive. Absolute devastation on the beaches already. Troops being ripped apart here. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can hit the deck there and get our troops off the beach. I'm sure we'll liberate France today, boys. It'll probably be just fine, right? Okay, let's see if we can find some with the SMG, and we're going to see if we can push through here. Well, some of these boys are taking cover here next to the areas of the beach. Looks like there's also a church under defense. Alright, so some of our main objectives include going to destroy those AA guns and that giant coastal battery. Well, first we'll need to fight our way up there past some smaller defenses, including this anti-aircraft gun and also a machine gun, which happens to be in there. And we've used a grenade here to blast some of these barbed wire areas apart. I don't want to get lured out into fire from the Germans. Obviously, we would be attacking as a group, but it's quite dangerous because the Germans have mortars set up here too, which can bring a lot of pain down on a full squad. And as you can already see, they're trying to hit this soldier here. Looks like the anti-aircraft gun crew has been eliminated, and the Germans are still on the gun here. So it's going to be a good idea for us to clear the way with a satchel charge. Enemy reinforcements arriving in about 13 minutes or so. Again, if you want to download this mod for yourself, just check down below in the description to get to the... Whoa! Our boy is down now. Uh-oh. Is the satchel going to blow? Oh, he was going to throw it. Maybe we can salvage it. Oh, there it went. Okay, a little too late on that one. Alright, well, we're going to need our medic then. Let's see if we can find him. Not all things going according to plan. It seems to be quite the case for this mission. Let's grab ourselves the medic if we can find him. Everybody's so bunched together. I need to spread out because one mortar hit is going to be the end of this entire squad. But they seem to be having trouble finding their way out of here. There we go. Let's spread out a little bit. Find ourselves the medic. He seems to be right here, I believe. Oh, these are 2 AI soldiers. No wonder. Okay, where's our medic? Highlander's rifles. Ah, there's our medic right there. Okay, let's go ahead and rescue this guy. Oh, actually, he kind of succeeded in blowing open the bunker. He did not kill the soldier inside. Looks like Allied fire perhaps coming in from the shores there. Okay, instead of having our medic walk right out in front of a machine gun, now the... oh, snipers too. Okay, this man is bleeding out. Looks like there's an MG34 there, not 42 yet. Yeah, it'll be a little bit longer until that's actually seen on the battlefield a little more commonly. Let's see if we can go ahead and get this guy out of the way. Luckily, that gun is a little too high. Looks like our medic is down as well. Unfortunate. Okay. Another wave of reinforcements are incoming finally we'll be able to move off the beach. The other side will be starting to provide some fire here shortly. Let's try something a little different this time around. We're going to move up this way. The biggest threat now is the mortar, which cuts down a lot of the soldiers here as they're approaching. But a few separate attacks should push our way through. Well, lo and behold, somebody actually cut through that soldier. Grab ourselves a little medic kit there. There we go. Let's grab these guys. Get him healed up. Go, Mama. Medic. There we go. All right, pull back, boys. All right, they've got machine gunners up there. We're going to try to crawl over this way and then try to get our way all the way up here. So as soon as we get past that German position, we'll be a lot better at taking out enemy positions. All right, provide some cover here. We're going to sneak up on those Germans. We need to take this elevated position. And now we're in a much better situation. Okay, so the mortars need to go next. We're going to need to get the boys ready to rush up there all together. Looks like allies are pushing up over here too. Excellent. We got some friendlies over here pushing up on those AA guns on the beach. Great, now we got to watch two positions. This is going to be quite difficult. Get the medics to run over these positions. These troops are going to try to push off the beach. It'll be good for us if they manage to do that. Okay, let's try to open up on that trench there. Let's get our boys into cover positions. All right, cover them. Okay, let's see if we can get a smoke grenade here. Lay down covering fire for our boys. Germans firing back. They're not happy about it. All right, smoke is down. Germans are bailing from their positions. All right, get them, Canadians. Interestingly enough, our medic is wounded there. All right, let's see if we can get a couple of Canadians to go this way. More mortars coming in. Need to have a couple of grenades go out there. Pretty good throw. Excellent. Most of the Canadians dealing with the British there. I guess British Highlanders dealing with them. Canadians on the other side too mixed into this force. There's a mix of several forces together. We have British on this side and the other. Let's go ahead and heal these guys up ASAP. Okay, do we have a German soldier here that this guy's not engaging? Why is he not... For some reason he wasn't able to fire. That's strange. All right, let's get the rest of our forces up here. Luckily we have a machine gun here. Everything that we select is just immediately being gunned down by heavy artillery mortars or machine gunners. Luckily this side's going a little bit better. Absolute brutality for the advancing British and Canadian forces. They do differentiate between the two as well. Although I believe it might be random what you spawn with at the start of this mission. Canadian forces will be here at some point if you don't get commando. We need to take these positions now. This is taking way too long to push through. Constant mortar fire, constant sniper fire, constant machine guns are raining down on all these advancing troops. All right, we need to push into here. More reinforcements are on the way. You can see the ships trying to arrive. Absolutely brutal. We need some troops here to help these wounded out. An incredible amount of fire. I can't believe that. And you can see here, even on this side of the beach, not faring as good. They've got a little bit more of a foothold here, so let's make sure we lock that down. And additional troops, very bad organization over here is kind of hurting them a little bit. Some of our troops are wounded. Really, actually, it's only that mortar crew that remains. Wait a minute. We got a couple of boys into the trench. Oh, boy. We got ourselves a Canadian rifleman up here. Holy crap. This actually might be able to save the day if he can sneak up there with a grenade. All right, boys, this isn't bad after all. Hold on a second. Let's rescue those wounded troops and push up the hill. We've now gotten access to the Canadian riflemen's. All of them. Every Canadian rifleman's. Beautiful. All right, let's secure those trenches. A lot of machine gun fire from our own teams, from the Higgins craft. Now, obviously, they probably weren't using something like that at this point. Well, let's get the Canadians up there. We need to rescue a medic somewhere. Alright, let's get the Canadians into position here to fire down on reinforcements. It looks like the enemy might have a PAC 40 here. PAC 30, 3.7 millimeter there, centimeter. And still that mortar causing trouble. You saw we tried to throw a round on there. Just an absolute mess. We need a medic somewhere. Really nowhere to be found. We're trying to throw mortars there. We got to get that mortar team out of the way. Then we can start cleaning this mess up. But it is historically accurate to how many wounded there were. I think it was about a 50% maybe casualty / capture rate. If you weren't killed, you were probably captured. Alright, Canadians did it. We got so many wounded here. Let's continue to push up to the top there. We have about 6 minutes to complete our objectives, which includes destroying these remaining guns, so let's make sure we do that. We also have a radar station we need to capture up here on the other side of the coastal gun. So that's another main objective for us. But the Canadians did it with the help of the British commandos pushing the way. Man, an absolute incredible number of wounded. Let's actually keep that machine gunner there. That's a good position. That Bren gun is absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's see if we can get everybody back on their feet. See if we can find whoever had that medical bag. We actually will need this satchel charge, so let's use that first. Let's go right for this position here. More reinforcements arriving, it sounds like. More British troops here. German reinforcements possibly arriving from the town. They probably radioed for reinforcements by now. Okay, this position's cleared. Looks like, actually a few. Oh, God. Oh, boy, that's a 20 millimeter. We're going to need to rush past that gun. Oh, my. Take cover. Get down, boys. Okay, get a grenade up over there. Our boys don't have grenades? Okay, we're close enough down to take these guys down. What? Another SMG gunner in the window. How do we not have a grenade? Oh my God, this is going to be horrific. Okay, we're going to have to bring down everything on them. Alright, the objectives over here have been completed. But I like this being a disorganized mess. This is exactly how it should be if we're going to be historically accurate. Additional troops arriving. Looks like that boat's trying to get out of there. Well, let's leave all the wounded and basically try to keep it as realistic as possible to the scenario. Although, preferably, it would be nice to heal up everybody. Okay, we got 3 minutes remaining. There we go, that position's clear. Okay, do we have any... We must have some sort of a satchel charge or something. We do have a AT grenade, so let's use that on the building. Didn't even damage it. Okay, we should have somebody with TNT. See if we can find somebody with something. There's a satchel charge on the squad lead. Let's see. Bren gun. Here's our SMG gunner. Okay, let's take down and start dismantling enemy defenses. So 3 minutes remaining. Radar post here at the very top. It's going to be goodbye. Get out of the way, boys. Just run, man. You got like 2 or 3 seconds. Go. Alright, good. Radar destroyed. I don't even see a medic around us. Somebody had that medic bag, but we got other objectives. Let's get that coastal gun out of the way. Still being armed by German crews. Okay, let's get this satchel charge going to eliminate this gun.
Try this.
Yeah, big enough explosion. Get out of the way, boys. Come on, go, 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 go. Quit diving, go. The AI, the AI. They almost all died because of that. Okay, that eliminates the secondary gun. Okay, let's get these positions cleared. See if we can throw some AT grenades on these. Not really good throw there. Try again. There we go. Excellent. That takes care of 2 guns on that side. Okay, enemy reinforcements are arriving soon. We need to be quick. See if the Germans have anything. In most likelihood, our troops probably have a majority of the saboteur weaponry.
Listen up, people.
Okay, we don't have much time. We need to find something for each of these positions.
Need something?
Somebody must have satchel charge. There we go. One there.
Sir.
Let's back this guy up. Somebody else has to have TNT or something.
Ready.
Okay, we got a minute 32. Just need to take out the remaining gun on that side.
Grenade!
Oh.
Don't think, just follow.
Well, hopefully that explosion's big enough. Don't stay near it, just run.
Look alive, squad. You're dead.
Good. Alright, one more to go.
Move it. Watch your space.
Very disorganized, very sloppy, very matter of fact of the situation. Okay, that should be all guns. Nope, it just blew the shield off. Let's try an incendiary round. See what that happens to... Whoa, okay, yep. White phosphorus. Whoa, that is a much... Whoa! Is that a new weapon to Robs? I've never seen something that effective before. Perhaps only the Canadian troops get that. Well, that'd be a good example as to why they probably didn't use something like that. Okay, we have 40 seconds remaining. The Germans should have something. Schütze or Highlander SMG should have something like that.
Make me proud.
Let's see, Schütze,
This war isn't gonna win itself.
Canadian Guardsman. Oh boy. Hopefully we can find something quick.
Army's finest
Anti-tank
here.
rifle, machine gunner.
Ready to move.
There we go. TNT.
Breaks over.
Alright, we'll be a little late on this, but the enemy troops will be arriving no matter what.
Orders.
Let's pull back to the beach.
Pay attention.
Okay, enemy reinforcements are on their way.
Understood.
So let's go ahead and complete this.
Pin the enemy.
Okay, let's pull back. Dieppe raid is a failure. My goodness, you don't say. Enemy motorcycle is on the way. And now we'll have to push back to the beach. Oh, it's just a secondary objective to do it within time. I like the failure. We're now being tasked with returning to the beach. Let's fall back in small groups. The German reinforcements are here with half-tracks, possible tanks approaching.
What do you need?
We're being asked to return to the beach, so let's do that. Actually, let's try to destroy some vehicles before we make our full retreat. We'll try to be somewhat capable. Do we have any sort of AT rifles? Look at how sloppy and just disorganized this is. I mean, there's just like boats stuck everywhere. There's troops that are either out of ammunition or their weapons are broken or no longer functional.
Go ahead.
Probably reinforcements coming in the center here shortly. Let's actually get our... Oh, our Bren gun is actually out of ammo. Geez, can we grab a German machine gun or something? Actually, there's an MG34 here. Let's grab that. Try to hold them back. Germans are coming from the north and south sides. Although I think technically it should be something a little different than that. Oh, wow. This guy has, like, nothing left. Nothing. Okay, German half-tracks are probably approaching from the other side. Let's get this guy in. Let's see what he's got. Okay, we got another thing of ammunition. Oh, there's actually more areas to arm ourselves there.
Eyes on me, infantry.
Okay, German motorcycle taken care of. We've got a half-track here. Let's just see if we can get back to the boats. Let's secure the landing zone.
Here! Yeah?
German reinforcements aren't faring too much better than we did. Okay, AT rifle here firing. Boys AT rifle. Go and pull that out. See if we can get this half-track from this side.
Get ready for meadow.
Wow. Absolute destruction. Okay, stand up. There's a body there. I don't know if you can shoot through that. Let's see if we can sneak up a little closer. There we go. Zapped it in the backside. Vehicle is out of commission. Alright, if we can get this other one out of the way, we can fall back to the beach.
Need something?
Do we have an AT rifle here? Yes, we do. Let's climb up close and try to pop this thing from up high. Excellent. Another German vehicle down. See if we can cause a fire. I guess not. Alright, the cruiser bailing. That gives us a fighting chance on the beach, but a Panzer I has been spotted in the center. Wow. Either killing or wounding our people in the middle here. More Canadians wounded. Absolutely brave to be overwhelmed and outgunned like that. Let's be on this side now. Okay, this side's looking pretty good. Let's continue to fall back and actually get to the beach now. We'll follow our orders to get back to the boats. This side actually fared amazingly well. That northern side over here, they had a pretty decent landing and were able to take out German forces quite effectively and take their objectives too and destroy them. This side here had a real tough fight. Much love to those troops. They had to take on 288s, a coastal gun, a dug-in position, machine gun, and crossfire from the church. Alright, more explosions over on this side. Oh man, we're taking losses. We gotta pull back. But very accurate, I believe, in total. Of the 6,086 men who made it ashore, about 3,600 plus were killed, wounded, or captured. And so thus, this is pretty accurate to the horrors of the failure of what was known as Operation Jubilee. But more like a raid, really. Not so much a full-scale invasion and liberation plans. Looks like we were able to make it back. Alright, the boats, I believe, are arriving to pick us up, or actually are leaving with us on board. You can see all the vehicles that have been lost and left behind. There's famous photos of abandoned British Daimlers, dingoes on the beach. Enemy losses at 134, sorry. Friendly losses at 164. Enemy losses a ton amount of vehicles. Our men achieved the objectives, but for a high price, so unfortunately, British forces really just an overall failure and a German victory at the time. Around 1,500 men were defending this position. That doesn't include the Luftwaffe or Kriegsmarine, but German forces still able to push up with their tanks and stuff, pushing us out of there. All that for a measly coastal gun, radar dish, and a couple of large AT guns. You can see here everything highlighted in yellow is a friendly Allied soldier. Some of them in my command, some of them for the AI. Germans really suffered on this side. This was a good eye for an eye scenario, but down here, absolute devastation with the machine gun post. And the Germans really in a good position here by the church. It's actually a nice sandbag area for them to take position, but really only just a few men lost over here on this side until the German counterattack. So really a job well done from the Germans on their defense, but even more well done by the British and Canadian forces that took the both sides, and Canadians who showed up for reinforcements, man. They really got the objective done after the British were taking a hell of a pounding. About, 200 plus naval ships involved in the landing. Pretty impressive. Alright, if you want to download this one, check down below. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much for the support, and I'll see you all next time. Remember to smash that like button too, otherwise Susan wins. Welcome to people becoming members too. You all have been asking for more Men of War Assault Squad. It needs the love, it needs the likes, and I appreciate you all for watching. Goodbye, everybody.